Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. That is not me, that is a monkey. I am Chelsea, and I started a group called the Hobbit Hikers. If you're new here, the Hobbit Hikers are an inclusive hiking group. Everyone is welcome. I mean, within reason. If you're a Donald Trump supporter, then you can see yourself out right now. But we go on trips across the world together, and the entire reason I created this community is so that we could find like-minded people who wanted to move their bodies joyfully, heal their trauma in nature, travel the world together. And the reason it's called the Hobbit Hikers is because, number one, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd. Also, this berry was so bad, and this is why my face looks like this. The texture was disgusting. But I love Lord of the Rings, number one. Number two, I like to hike like a hobbit. Number one, they have little legs. They took 3 fucking whole movies to walk to Mordor. I'm never gonna be a fast hiker. It's not gonna happen. Also, if you're trying to race to get to the end of a trail, you are missing the point of hiking. Hike like a hobbit. Stop and smell the roses. Stop for snack time. Stop for a nap time. Count every mushroom you see. That is the entire point of being a hobbit hiker. Inclusivity, acceptance, and having a family that you didn't think you had before. I created this group 5 years ago. We are growing strong. We are on TikTok, we're on Facebook, and we're on Instagram. And if you want to join us on any of those trips or any of these groups, all the links are in my bio. Anyway, back to the vlog. Right now, the Hobbit Hikers are in Morocco. We just finished hiking to Oxshore Waterfall. Some of us did not hike to the waterfall. Some of us sat down because we like to hike our own hike. We had a separate guide for this one. We went with Mustafa, but we also had a second Mustafa to take us through the waterfall hike. Just a quick alert, we didn't like Mustafa too. He was a creep and he was too handsy and wanted to hug everybody. Sorry, not sorry. Get out of here. When we got back to the Blue City, our little kittens were still here, and I'm like, it kills me. They're playing with a rock as a toy. A rock. Like, they're never gonna have kitten toys, and it just kills me. Like, why didn't I bring a whole bag of cat food and kitten toys? And for the people asking why I didn't take one home, well, number one, I have 3 more 8-hour bus rides ahead of me, 4 different hotels to stay in. This is day 3 of our trip, and I have like 9 more days here. What am I supposed to do? Not to mention, getting an animal from Africa back to America is gonna cost me anywhere from $6,000 to $7,000, not to include quarantine and customs. It's just not realistic. As much as I want to save every single kitten I see, I literally cannot. We drove back from our waterfall hike back to the hotel. We had lunch. I had a hamburger. I was convinced that the guy who worked here hated our guts, but it turns out he was just super stressed out because there was only 2 people working in the hotel at this point. He somehow managed to get all of our food out on time, and he brought us to-go boxes, and by to-go boxes I mean a piece of aluminum foil so that we could take this little dog poop pouch home with us. And by dog poop I mean it's my hamburger, but it looks like I'm carrying a bag of dog shit around. Pregnant mama cat is still at the hotel, and we did feed her lunch. Don't worry, she's been well taken care of. Some people wanted to go back out into Chefchaouen and do some shopping. Some people, like me, were tired and also did not really want to go back out into the city after what happened to me this morning. So I took a nap in my hotel room, and some people went out shopping and went to this rug co-op. When I woke up, I took my leftovers downstairs and I sat around the table with all of my friends, and we decided to eat our leftovers and start drinking. Now, the guy who's been working at the hotel, his name is Kareem. He let us use the refrigerator to store all of our alcohol in. So we were like, hey, you've been here a while. You've been working your dick off. Would you like to maybe have a drink with us? He was like, yes, I would. And also, remember Mama Cat that you've been feeding? She had babies while you guys were shopping and taking naps. And we were like, oh my God, are you fucking kidding us? So he took us to see her. She's been living at the hotel for 4 years, and so she is well taken care of. She had a safe little box to have her babies in. Don't worry, he cleaned out the bedding the next day. Everything is taken care of. She was fed and given water. She's been taken care of. We've been getting daily updates since we got home. So I want to go ahead and clear your mind. She had 4 babies. We all said hello. She's very sweet. She wanted to be petted. She let us love on her. And I just want to say, after having a shitty time in the Blue City with the men, I just feel like this is what I needed. What are the odds that a cat that we met 2 days ago has babies while we're here? After we saw the kittens, Skylar was like, I want french fries. Kareem, can we just go make some french fries? Do you care? And he was like, honestly, I don't give a shit. So he let us go into the kitchen of the hotel and make our own french fries. He said, don't even worry about it. I was like, Skylar, you're getting away with murder here. Make as many french fries as you possibly can. We're all starving. Also, finding salt in Morocco shouldn't be that hard, but for some reason it's just not a thing. They don't put it on the table like they do in America. So we keep asking for salt, just like how you have to ask for ice in Europe. And Skylar salted the hell out of these french fries because we said, damn, this tastes like it came from America. We love salt. We love sodium. So while all this is going down in the kitchen and the cat has given birth, there is still about half of our group who is having dinner right now. They're at a restaurant down the street. They don't even know that we have kittens yet. They don't even know that we're having french fries. They don't even know that we're getting drunk in the courtyard. But when they got back, of course, they were excited to join in on the party. Some people went to bed, some people joined us. It just depends. You hike your own hike. We're the Hobbit hikers. I will say this is always my favorite part of a trip. When everybody decides it's time to be feral. Everyone lets it all go. No one is masking. Everyone's just having a good time. No one's worried about being judged. It's like usually day 3 is when this happens. And sometimes alcohol helps. It just depends on what the vibe is. But usually people just get to be themselves. And this means that tomorrow on the bus will be extra silly because we've all been so silly around each other. It doesn't matter anymore. I would say on this trip, there's 20 people. I've traveled with about half of them before and the rest of them are new. So some people are kind of still getting their feet wet. Some people on the last trip did not have a good time because it was the Costa Rica trip where everything exploded. There was a mudslide, there were army ants. It was a bad trip. So some people came on this trip hoping for a redemption arc. And you know what? I think we got it. I think this was a really fun and silly time that we had. Everyone had a good trip. As far as I know, I hope everyone had the perfect time. I will take having a bad time over anyone else. I always hope it's me and not someone else because I'm the host and I can put up with it. That is my job. I really want everyone else's trip to be perfect. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Look at our table. Look at all of our fucking wine and our alcohol and all of our shit, our leftovers. Everyone is being so rotten and silly, and it's my favorite part of a trip. Also, another kitten was born. Another kitten, a surprise kitten, a 5th kitten. We named it Skylar Jr. and we had to tell her, hey, a kitten was born because she was off somewhere. And when she got back, she was like, oh my God. And I was like, I know, and you're its mom. Now, I'm not going to tell you what this conversation is about because you're just going to have to wait for the audio, which I'm going to post immediately after this video. I'm actually posting 2 of them because it was a long day. So if you want to know what we're talking about, you're going to have to watch the audio because I think I might get in trouble if I try to explain it with my voiceover right now. I don't control what people talk about on a trip. You get to be yourself. You get to be a feral little rat, and that's exactly what's happening. So I'm just going to say we had a wonderful night full of friendship and love and laughter and lots of little baby newborn kittens and lots of french fries. I ended the night in bed watching The Office. And if you want to join any of our groups or join us on a trip, it's all in my bio.